The complexities of Sino-Indian relations can be understood unless we go into the genesis of the conflict between both the countries. The relations should be understood from angles, what was the border dispute, how was the peaceful time method. The border dispute between India and China is to be understood from the following three angles. What was the Tibet problem, the Aksai Chin issue, how was the Arunachal Pradesh issue. ମନେ ରଖ ଇଣ୍ଡିଆ ଆଉ ଚାଇନା ଭିତରେ ଯୋଉ ସମ୍ପର୍କ ଅଛି ସେ ଗୋଟେ ଡିଷ୍ଟରବାନ୍ସ ହଉଛି ଏ ତିନିଟା ଗୋଟେ ହଉଛି ଟିବେଟ ପ୍ରୋବ୍ଲେମ ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ଅକ୍ସାଇଡ ଚେନ୍ ଇସ୍ୟୁ ନେକ୍ସଟ ହଉଛି ଅରୁଣାଚଳ ପ୍ରଦେଶ the Tibet problem देखिए soon after coming to power Mao Zedong turned his eyes to Tibet a small independent state that lies between India and China India China ଭିତରେ ଗୋଟେ ତିବେତ ବୋଲି ଛୋଟେ କଣ୍ଟ୍ରି ଥିଲା ଆଉ ଜାଣିଥିବ historically Tibet was a part of the Chinese empire during 13th and 15th century 13th और 15th century China ର ଗୋଟେ part ଥିଲା କଣ Tibet but 16th century it became independent from Chinese control and enjoyed the status of an independent country till 1950 when it was captured by China forcefully captured during 18th and 19th century India had a trade relationship with Tibet India trade relationship establishment kala Tibet sahito. The British government signed an agreement with Tibet in 1914, which was more commonly known as Simla Agreement. देखो 19 The British government signed an agreement with Tibet in 1914, which was more commonly known as Simla Agreement. As per the agreement, Tibet handed over the administration of the Northeast Frontier Agency (NEPA) to British government. British government का power ले डाला. Today, NEPA is named as Arunachal Pradesh. Arunachal Pradesh police agency. It is a strategically located state and it acts the boundary between India and China. As per Simla Agreement, the borders between India and Tibet was drawn a line called McMahon Line. इंडिया एवं तिब्बत भीतर गोटे लाइन पास लाइन टा कमे कहते कोन मैकमोहन लाइन बुद्धिज्म still the main religion in both China and Tibet but in Tibet Buddhism is practiced in a modified form by the lamas the spiritual leaders of Tibet called Lamaism China was bent upon destroying Lamaism in Tibet It is replaced. It's replacement by China Buddhism, Chinese Buddhism. So after capturing Tibet, China let choose a region of a terror in Tibet, which was a view to bring an end to prevailing government. At first, India remained silent over the annexation of Tibet. It also declared that it has neither political ambition nor any territorial ambition in Tibet, but it demanded the traditional trading rights to be retained, which it used to enjoy as part of Simla Agreement. But China's policy on Tibet seriously affected India's trading rights, so it protested against the Chinese policy. China रो जो policy थिला aggression अर्थात गोटे गोटे राष्ट्र पर आक्रमण कर अपनी इन्वॉल्वमेंट करिवो मु तुमको कहउथिली चाइना रो सब बेले पई रहिछि नेपाल को केते इन्वॉल्व करिवो भूटान केते इन्वॉल्व करिवो ଆଉ ଚାଇନା ମଧ୍ୟ ରହୁଛି ଟେରିଟୋରୀ ରହିଲା କେମିତି पर्टिकुलरली ଆମର ଯୋଉ ବର୍ଡର ରହିଲା कंट्री ତ ବଡ ଅରୁଣାଚଳ ପ୍ରଦେଶ କଥା କୁହ ସିକିମ କଥା କୁହ ସେଗୁଡା କେମିତି କଭର କରିବ ଆଉ ଏଷ୍ଟାବ୍ଲିଶମେଣ୍ଟ କରିବ ମାଓଇଜିମ ମଧ୍ୟ ତାର ଗୋଟେ ପଲିସି ରହିଛି ଯାହାଦ୍ୱାରା ଆମର ଇଏର ମନ୍ତ୍ରୀର ପାପ ଅଛି ପାଞ୍ଚଟା ଆଙ୍ଗୁଠି ସେ ପାଞ୍ଚଟା ପ୍ଲେସମେଣ୍ଟ ସେଟା ହେଲା କଭର ଗୋଟେ ହେଲା ତିବେତ ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ହେଲା ଭୁଟାନ ଦୁଇ ତାପରେ ହେଲା ଅରୁଣାଚଳ ପ୍ରଦେଶ ତାପରେ ସିକିମ କେତେ ହେଲା ଚାରି ଗଲା ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ଚାଇନାର ଅବଜେକ୍ଟ ରହିଛି ସେ ଅବଜେକ୍ଟ ରହିଛି ରିଲେଟିଂ ଟୁ ବଟ୍ ଆଉ କାହାକୁ କଣ୍ଟ୍ରୋଲ କରିବା ପାଇଁ ଚାହୁଁଛି ସେ ले लद्दाख जो ରହିଛି ले तक ମଧ୍ୟ ସେ କନସିଡର କରିଥିଲା ମଝିରେ ବ୍ରିକ୍ସ ଫର୍ମ ବୋଲି ତା ନିଜ ସପୋର୍ଟ ପଟେ ତାପରେ ପିଲା ଦେଖିବା नहीं नहीं सीधे उस शिमला पर एग्रीमेंट ये दिला आप जो कहा है कि इंडस्ट्री और गिनती कर वाली बुटे ते एग्रीमेंट ହେଇଥିଲା ଇଣ୍ଡିଆ और गिनती कर वाली बुटे को ଭିତରେ 1970 ଆଉ ସେଇ ଏଗ୍ରିମେଣ୍ଟ ୱାଇଡ ସ୍ପ୍ରେଡିଂ ଏଗ୍ରିମେଣ୍ଟ ये जो एग्रीमेंट दिला ये बिफोर इंडिपेंडेंस नंबर पर्टिकुलर ଆମେ जे ଦେଖିବା ସେ जो ରହିଥିଲା एग्रीमेंट ଟା ଦେଇଛି ବୋଧେ पर्टिकुलर डेट ना डेट मेंशन करनी हां ନାଇଁ ଏଇଠି ଗୋଟେ ବି ଥିବ ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ डेट the British government the British government signed an agreement with Tibet in 1914 ସେଟା ସିମଳା ପାଖରେ ହେଇଥିଲା ସିମଳାରେ ଶିମଳା ଶିମଳାରେ ହେଇଥିଲେ ସେ ଏଗ୍ରିମେଣ୍ଟ ରାଜିନାମାଟା ବୈଠକଟା ବସିଥିଲା ତେଣୁ ତାର ଶିମଳା ଏଗ୍ରିମେଣ୍ଟ ଦିଆଗଲା after the annexation of the West, India now expected that China should recognize the McMahon line as the borderline between India and China. McMahon line with the borderline, India with China. But China refused to do so. But is still not accepting McMahon line as the international borderline between India and China. India और चाइना के बीच जो मैक्सिमम लाइन है से मैक्सिमम से इंटर लाइन की माने despite this India signed the famous concession agreement with China in 1950 with a view to keep friendly relations with her. The agreement enlists high principles like mutual respect and cooperation, non-aggression, interference in each other's internal affairs, mutual benefit and accept or respect to each other as the guiding principles that govern the Soviet Union. ତେଣୁ ଯାହା ମଧ୍ୟରେ ଇଣ୍ଡିଆ ଚାଇନା ରିଲେସନଟା ଏଣ୍ଟ୍ରାଲ ହେଇପାରିବ ବହୁତ ବଢିପାରେ ଡେଭଲପମେଣ୍ଟ ହେଇପାରିବ ସେଇଭଳି ପ୍ରକାରର ଏଗ୍ରିମେଣ୍ଟକୁ ବା ସେଇଭଳି ପ୍ରକାର ରାଜିନାମା ଏଇଟା ଗୋଟେ ବହୁତ ବଢିଆ କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚିନ୍ Sino-Indian relation was also strained because of the issue of Aksai chain. Aksai chain is a part of eastern Ladakh, which is located in a very high altitude. Because of its high altitude, it is mostly inhabited. The Indian map of 1954 showed Aksai chain as part of India. Indian troops were frequently patrolling the area of Aksai chain at regular intervals. But during 1957 to 1958, China captured the area of Aksai chain and started building military base and camps. Then the occupied ଏବଂ ସେଠି କଣ କଲେ ନା ମିଲିଟାରୀ କ୍ୟାମ୍ପ ଏଷ୍ଟାବ୍ଲିଶମେଣ୍ଟ କଲେ during 1957 to 1958 China captured the area of Taiwan and started building military base and camps. When it came to know this, India came to know this, it lost some protest against Chinese instruction. China big protection आने पर किसी accusement आने लगा. When India came to know, it lost from protest against Chinese instruction and pressure. But despite India's protest, China built a road to Aksai chain which joins Rita provinces with Pakistan. This resulted in severe frequent border clashes between India, China with the border with the class war-like situation. In 1959, the Chile camp for Aksai chain as a part of China. This facilitates the normal relation between India and China. India और China good relation बढ़े जाऊँगी, balancing relationship, kita bermain, kita benefit में क्या बड़े प्रकार पड़े मतलब वो मन से वो पड़ जाती अच्छा नहीं देखो बिले The issue of Arunachal Pradesh. China-Indian relation is also strained over the issue of Arunachal Pradesh. Earlier, it was known as Nepal, North East Frontier agency. Which was area particular North East Frontier agency administration study British government earlier it was known as Nepal, which was handed over by Tibet to British India in the Simla Agreement 9. After the conquest of Tibet, China used forces to suppress the rebellion in Tibet against Chinese. The situation was so much worse that 14th Lama, Lama in the sense, Dalai Lama, Tibet fled to India in 1959. India and started political asylum. Asylum in the sense in his way to India, he stayed at town, a holy city in the state of Arunachal Pradesh. Arunachal Pradesh holy city which was the birthplace of the Lama of Buddhism. After India gave political asylum to Dalai Lama and his followers, it infuriated China. China had launched severe protest against India and blamed India for the rebels of Tibet against China. But India denied the charges. Charges for India denied the maximum news China attack Taiwan. See, some go to the area in some local government. तार एबे सुधा भी इंपीरियलिज्म प्रिंसिपल फेस करी चलती है भारी गंडगोल राष्ट्र China claimed that the whole province of Arunachal Pradesh belongs to China because it was the part of Tibet. So Pradesh of Tibet is one part. If Tibet is under China under it, then totally part of Arunachal Pradesh under China. It claimed Arunachal Pradesh as the South Tibet. But India refused the demand of China by saying that the province of Nepal was already under the control of British India as per Simla Agreement of 1914. In 1914 Simla Agreement was based on Tibet totally India under achievably. विशेष करी अरुणाचल प्रदेश जोटा हमको साउथ टिबेट बोली कहूचे इंडिया सबल डिमांड करचे इट इज पार्ट एंड पार्सल the Sino-Indian War of 1962. The Sino-Indian relation, which was worsened because of the Chinese occupation of bauxite chain, and India's policy of granting political asylum to Dalai Lama in 1959. China blamed India of expansion. Chinese Prime Minister Liu Enlai wrote to India that it does not accept McMahon line as the borderline between India and China. British ମାନଙ୍କ ସମୟରେ ଯୋଉ ଲାଇନ ଗୁଡା ଡିମାର୍କେଟ କରାଯାଇଥିଲା ଏବେ ଆଉ କେହି ତାକୁ ମାନୁନାହାନ୍ତି କେହି ବି କାହା ଲାଇନ କି ମାନୁନାହାନ୍ତି. It claimed that 1,04,000 square kilometer area under the possession of India belongs to China. ये जो possession है इंडिया रहती है चाइना ର अंतर्गत होगा which India must relinquish India मध्ये मानी जीवा सकता है. But it demanded rectification of the entire boundary, total boundary rectification plan. Joe Enlai proposed that China will be ready to relinquish its claim over Arunachal Pradesh if India relinquishes its claim over Upside. But India rejects this idea of a negotiation. On October 20 October 1962, China attacked India on two fronts. In the western front, it attacked Ladakh, and on the eastern front, it attacked Arunachal Pradesh. This front was attacked by China. It captured Tawang and pushed Indian army up to Assam Plain. The whole of Ladakh and Arunachal Pradesh was captured by China, and India suffered a heavy defeat. India said, but under the pressure of two superpowers, China unilaterally declared a ceasefire on 21st November and withdrew 20 kilometers behind its line of control. line of control 20 kilometer withdrawal control. Despite its partial withdrawal, some 33,000 square kilometer in Ladakh region is still under the control of the Chinese position. ଏବେ ବି ଦେଖ 23,000 square kilometer ଅଛି ଚାଇନା position. It also occupied 38,000 square kilometer of Arunachal Pradesh. Arunachal Pradesh ର ମତେ ଏତେ area ଗୁଡା ମାରିକିରି ବସି. The area under the possession of China today is called the line of actual control LAC. Line of actual control. The British ମାନଙ୍କୁ ତମର ଯୋଉ line number ଥିଲା ତାକୁ ଆମେ କହୁଥିଲେ LOC, line of control. Chinese Prime Minister Zhou Enlai told an assembly of socialist countries that the center of a Sino-Indian conflict was not the border dispute, but India's effort to oppose reform in Tibet and the desire to keep Tibet as a buffer state. Buffer state means a state जोटा रहउथबो दुईटा कंट्री भितरे एवं दुईटा जाक कंट्री भितरे गोटे छोट कंट्री रहउथबो जो छोट कंट्री कोन करथिबो दीटा जाक बड़ कंट्री रो आत्महत्या हिसाब रे काटे यदि वर्तमान चाइना हैला हमर गोटे कंट्री पर्टिकुलरली इंडिया वाला गोटे कंट्री तो भीतर रहिला कि ठीक है तिब्बत गोटे बफर स्टेट बोली काम से माने कोन इंडिया अंडर रो अधीन रे रहउची चाइना अंडर रो मध्य रहउची अधीन रहिकी काटे the peacetime effort the time देखो पिला टिके अधिकार नांदी बोले तुमको भी बुझुछ जे तांकर घर बंदी के पाठ पढुछ सप्तम पुस्तक କଥା मन के भाबुछ पैसा आइलानी सेत आइलानी अरे दाना आइलानी से कथा चिंता करना सागा कथा कहीं चिंता करूछ हैं कोडी आज अछि काली कोडी उडी के जाई पड़तो ई कोन देखो हैं काली की कोन अवस्था एते बड़ किए कहू हां आज देखा देखी हेले भी बहुत भलो लागिला आ काली की भेट हो जे कि तुम क्लास करले अरे कहियो कनी सुपर साइक्लोन में एमती धीरे धीरे पवन आस्तिला तावर भागी गला पानी फोन किछि न नहीं आसी लोक माने पोको देखो बढिया पारे देवी गला आड़ भी जेंती कुकुर नकड़ बुढा लोक क्लास पड़ी छे कि हमर अवस्था कोन हो दे जाय गला आड़ घर पुडी नै जोय नै कि सब कोन कंट्रोल करियो एक रहला बफर स्टेट के काउंसिल एग्जाम की से जब कोरोना आएगा तो क्या करेंगे और जब जो कोरोना आ जाएगा तो अपने जो मार्टिंग देखो प्रेयर पर हो गई क्या वो इतना बड़ा बात है तो सब मन से बात है जो ଆଉ ଯୋଉମାନେ ବି ଅନଲାଇନ କ୍ଲାସ କରୁଛନ୍ତି ବହୁତ କ୍ଲାସ ଯୋଉମାନେ ନାହାନ୍ତି ଅନଲାଇନ ରେ ଘରେ ବସି ପଢୁଛନ୍ତି ତାଙ୍କ ପ୍ରତି ମଚ ମୋଟାଏ ମାନେ ସବୁବେଳେ ପଢାପଢି କର ସେକେଣ୍ଡ ଇୟର ପିଲା ଅନଲାଇନ ବି ପଢ ହେଲା ସାଥିତାରୁ ପଳେଇ ଭଲ କି ସେମିତି କାଟିକି Whether it's online or very young, kali itu tuh baca kamu tuh pernah beli gitu. Tidak, kalau itu kontrol kontrol. Ya hostel bilang itu tidak yang boleh beli. Aku jadi itu. kita baca ini sama sih ini kita gitu deh ini bukti pada bisa jadi kita problem lagi dia harus benar-benar memilih phone berarti